All right. Now, what I would like for you all to do, what I would like for you all to do as you are just getting your notifications and things is to go ahead and like and share this live. Because y'all know we have to go through all this rigmarole. You know we have to go through all this rigmarole because y'all, y'all like to do what y'all like to do. I like to do what I like to do. And together is rigmarole. So I would ask for you to go ahead and like and share the live as you come in. We're going to go ahead and keep Facebook and YouTube. We're going to go ahead and keep them both, Facebook and YouTube. And give me one. Well, actually, before I do that, ooh, geez, Louise, my God, on today. So, yes, I have been in contact with Patricia Wright's family. I actually had talked to several people, but I was trying to get a little closer to home. And I was able to do that on today. So what I would like for you all to do as you're coming in is to go ahead and like and share the live. I see something. Thank you so much, Linda Lee, for the 50 stars. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. We only got 16 shares so far. As you're coming in, can you go ahead and please like and share the live? I would appreciate it. Like and share the live. And hold on one second, y'all. Like and share the live. So go ahead and like and share the live. Let me know when you have shared. Can we I always ask y'all, can we kind of try to avoid this thing right here? Because I don't always kind of get into it as heavy to ask you to like and share. But when I really want you to like and share, I really do want you to do it. And so, go ahead and like and share the live so we can try to get that part out of the way and we can go ahead and get into it. Now, what I will say is I just saw we have a star party. So thank you, Linda Lee, for the 50 stars. I see something. Mama D, shit. Mama D, thank you for 100 stars. Karen Pierce, thank you for 50 stars. We have a star party going on right now. We have a star party going on for the stars. We have 4 minutes left on the star party. So thank you, Pamela Clue, for the 20 stars. So while we're waiting for everybody to share, if y'all could come in and share, and while we're waiting on everybody to share, if we can try to complete the star party, that would be great. Thank you for sharing, Cindy Butch. I appreciate you all. Hey, Nicole Love. How are ya? Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for coming on through. And I would ask you all to come on in. And as you're coming in, like and share the live. Baby, the comments are commenting. Thank you for sharing, Ziva Greer Fox. Thank you for sharing, Jeannie Ferris. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Ms. Doris, for sharing. I appreciate you. Hey, Pastor Glory. How are ya? Pastor Gloria, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Miss Billy Francis Watkins, thank you for 20 stars. Darlene Thomas, thank you for 100 stars. Doris Reeves, thank you for 200 stars. Pamela Clue, thank you for 20 stars. Thank y'all so much. We got 3 minutes left on the star party. We got almost 400 in the building. I need everybody to come in, and as you're coming in, I do need for you to like and share the live. Roberta is in the building. Hey, Nosy Neighbor family. Everyone have a blessed Easter weekend. Yes, I hope they did as well. Miss Jeannie Ferris is in the building. Everybody is saying, hey, Pastor Gloria. So as you're coming in, I need for you to like and share the live. Tammy Sullivan has shared the live. Dion Williams has shared the live. Miss Billy Francis Watkins has shared the live. Life According to Lena is in the building. Y'all make sure y'all following Life According to Lena on Facebook and also YouTube. Facebook and YouTube. Hey, Lena. Hey, Miss Smith. Jenny Smith, how are you? Thank you, Michelle Green, for sharing the live. I appreciate you, love. I do. Thank you, Miss Dolores Kidd, for sharing the live. Thank you, Miss Turner, for sharing the live. Thank you, Tanga, for sharing the live. Thank you, Sincere, for sharing the live. Everybody coming on in, I need for you to like and share the live. Let's get into it. So I have been trying to get and reach out. Miss Billy Francis Watkins, I see something. Thank you so much for 20 stars, my love. I thank you, and appreciate you. Sabrina Jones, thank you for 20 stars. Carla W. Hines, thank you for 500 stars. Now turn the whole screen blue. Thank you for 500 stars, Carla W. Hines. Pamela Clue, thank you for 20 stars. Billy Francis Watkins, thank you for 20 stars. Thank y'all so very much. Listen, we only have 1 minute on the Star Party, and we're only 50-something% there. So we got quite a bit of ways to go. We're only 1 minute on the Star Party. Penny Vestina is in the building. Y'all make sure y'all are following Penny, Feeding Souls with Chef and Tay on Facebook and also Instagram. Facebook and Instagram. Lioness Hart, thank you so much, love. Been a member for 14 months. Maintaining your membership. Thank you so much, Lioness Hart. I appreciate you, love. I appreciate you, love. Miss Billy Francis Watkins, thank you for 20 stars. Darlene Thomas, thank you for 100 stars. I appreciate y'all. Dion Williams, thank you for 50 stars. Thank y'all. Y'all, we have less than 30 seconds on the Star Party. Will we meet the Star Party? I don't know. Aurelia Andrews, thank you so much for 50 stars. Pamela Clue, thank you for 20 stars. Tracy Weatherspoon, thank you for 50 stars. Karen Pierce, thank you for 50 stars. Y'all, we have less than 15 seconds. We are 75% there. We're almost there, but we only got 15 seconds. Actually, 7. Billy Francis Watkins, thank you for 20 stars. Regina Dennis, thank you for 200 stars. Pamela Clue, thank you for 20 stars. Thank you, love, for the 20 stars. Regina Dennis, hey, Miss Regina, thank you for 200 stars. So I don't know if we met the Star Party. I see something. Clara Palmer, thank you for 500 stars. Thank you so much, love. Tracy Weatherspoon, thank you for 50 stars. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, for sharing. We got almost 500 people in the building. What I need for you all to do is share to your personal page, share to every group that you're in, share it all across the town. Miss Gail Watson with 1,000 stars that turned the whole screen blue with 1,000 stars. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you, Miss Gail. I do. I really do. Thank you. Let's see here. I heard something. Thank you so much. Destined for Greatness. Always with the big cash out. Destined for Greatness. I appreciate you, love. Destined for Greatness, the first person with the Cash App. I appreciate you. I will be checking the Cash Apps. I don't know if they're working still, how they normally do, or if it's messed up, but I will be checking the Cash Apps. I sure will. All right, let's see here. Ooh, shit. Miss Gail Watson with the 5,000 stars. Baby, one thing about it, when you turn the screen dog blue, and you done turned it to midnight outside, baby. Miss Gail Watson with the 5,000 stars that turned the whole screen dark blue. I know that's the real truth. Thank you, Miss Gail. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, and I appreciate y'all for everybody who sent stars. What I need for everybody to do is go ahead and share this live. I just heard something. I know I did. Mama D, thank you so much for the big cash out. She says, thank you for all that you do. I appreciate you, Mama D. Thank you for the big cash out, Mama D. I appreciate you, love. It's there. There's a lot of noises going on. A lot of you are ordering for Chef Carmen. And just keep in mind, she still has 20% off. 20% off. She's extended another discount, 20% off. The code is SPRING, 20% off at www.chefcarmenhcx.com. So as we are continuing, we got almost 600 people in the building. What I do need for you all to do is to make sure that you're coming in and liking and sharing the live. We're about to get started. And I can't say hello to everyone today. Hello, one. Hello, all. Hello, one. Hello, all. I have been in communication with several people who know Patricia Wright. Okay? I just want to say that. I heard something. Thank you so much, Miss Karen. Karen Mason, thank you so much for the big cash out. She said the personal note. Let me open that personal note. Oh, wait a minute. That's the for greatness in the personal note as well. I'm just now seeing it. Karen, personal note, says, thanks for the truth and nothing but the truth. Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate you, love. And Destined for Greatness, I'm just now seeing you sent a personal note. Trying to see if I can see it. Okay, view. Get it out the way. Come through, Truth Teller. Thank you so. Getting it out the way. Come through, Truth Teller. Thank you so much for the cash app. I appreciate you, my love. I really, really, really do. Over 600 in the building between YouTube and Facebook. What I do need for you all to do is like and share the live. Now, I'm ready to get into it. How long we've been on here so far? Because I am ready to go ahead and get into it. However, I don't feel like y'all have shared the live like that. Let me refresh my screen to see. That's what I will do. On Facebook, we only have 91 shares. There's almost 600 people in the building between YouTube and Facebook. So tonight, I have spoken with several family members of Patricia Wright. Well, let me rephrase that. I've spoken with one family member and several people who know Patricia Wright. Okay. I was wanting to contact the family member that I spoke to and have them on live. I did give them the option, out of the kindness of my heart, and you will hear it, to assess the situation to see if they wanted to come on live or not. I see something. Penny Vestina, thank you for the super stickers because you work so hard to bring the Nosy Neighbors the truth. Oh, Penny, thank you so much, love. I appreciate you, love. So I did, tell her, hey, I would like for you to come on the live or whatever. Now, out of the last situation that happened, even though some of these people is these younger people who have family members, and even though they ain't shit, some of their older family members, I kind of wanted to give her the option to kind of think it through, think it out. And I'm very much so aware that I didn't have to give that option. I could have pressed the issue to go live now, but I did not do that. So if she doesn't call back in, I do have the recording of the conversation that I had with the family member, which you can look it up in Georgia. It's only a one-party consent, and I am that party. Okay? I am that party that gave the consent. Okay? So I do have that recording, and we actually do have a diagnosis. Okay? All right, I just want y'all to know that. Okay. Unless one party of that conversation consents, and I do consent. All right, so here we go. All right, so as y'all coming on in, making sure you're liking and sharing that live. Also, what I need to do, which I haven't done, if you're on Facebook, you will need to go ahead and make sure you're following the page. Make sure you're following the page on Facebook if you see that you cannot comment. All right, so let me get one thing out of the way before we get into Patricia Wright, okay? Let me first of all see how many shares we have. And we're going to get a couple of things on out of the way. We don't even have 100 shares. Now, I could ask for 200 and we could be sitting here another 10 minutes. I really don't know why we do all of this. It's almost like, do I have more haters watching than I have people who support me? Because as we're approaching 700 people and we only have less than 100 shares, I'm trying to figure out why are we always going through this? I don't never seems to understand. Almost 700 people, less than 100 shares. I would say 200, but can we at least get 150 shares? So that means we are 53 shares away. And once we get to 53 more shares, we'll go ahead into the subjects for tonight. I want to talk about a couple of things. First of all, I want to talk about, bitch, I'm not running for nobody. I still have not received a phone call from anybody, regardless of what one of these hoes online want to say. I have not received a phone call from anybody. And in reference to what they're trying to say, we'll go ahead and play that live and listen to it with our big adult grown ears. Because, you know, all of the people that are in question have a diagnosis. Now, I've been told y'all this. All of the people in question have been diagnosed. Okay? So let's get into it. Now we have a new diagnosis tonight from one of the family members. Okay? I did know I said 150 and I should have said 200. So we're looking for 150 shares and we only have 105. So we're 45 shares away. Kimmy Kim, thank you so much for 100 stars, my darling. As we have almost 700 people in the building, what I do need for you to do is like and share the live. Share it on Facebook. Share it to the groups that you're in. Share it all across the town, okay? As we are hitting 700 people in the building, also between YouTube and Facebook. And I should have renamed the live. Because in the live, I've spoken with Patricia Wright's family. And I've spoken with some people that know her. And we can all gather together to hear these things. Patricia Wright, you're full of shit. Chef Carmen TV is in the building. Thank you for sharing, my love. Chef Carmen TV is in the building. Thank you for sharing. I've been working on this for a couple of days now. And so just because you don't see me don't mean I'm not working. Y'all know it's easy for the people to come online. See, this is the thing. Y'all, some of y'all haven't realized. It's easy for the people to come online every day to tell lies. It takes a little bit more time to tell the truth. I want to thank you all who are ordering. Let me let y'all know this. Chef Carmen is still running a special. She has 20% off. I'm typing it in here. Chef Carmen is running a 20% special. And using code SPRING, she's running a 20% special. So Miss Vicky Parks, thank you for your order. Miss Diane, thank you. Miss Diane P, thank you for your order. I appreciate y'all for supporting our favorite chef. Um, Place your orders 20% off everything using the code SPRING. Okay, so we just got a variety of things going on. But what I do need for y'all to do is make sure we get 150 shares. Okay, so before we get that 150 shares, we'll go over all of the things. We got 116, so that means we're missing 44. 34. Let me get my math together. Means we're missing 34. 34 shares we're missing. Okay? We're missing 34 shares. So once we get to 34 shares, we'll get into it. Over 700 in the building on YouTube and Facebook. And as you're coming in, what I will ask you to do is make sure you like and share the live. Okay? Like and share the live. Share it across the town. Share it to all of the personal pages that you're on. Share it across the groups that you're in, especially the groups, because there's these groups that get all this information and like to share the lies. I want the group to share the truth as much as they share the lies. Now I don't know how many people need to see and hear that Patricia Wright is crazy. But if you didn't hear it and you didn't know it and you didn't realize it, we're gonna play it for you tonight. Okay. We'll also get into a little bit of frog before we get started with that. It's not much of an interest that I have, frog, not much of an interest at all. Carmen TV says, please share, excuse me, the live. Okay? Please share the live. Now, I do have my communications open for the relative. If you're listening to the live, sweetheart, if you would like to call back in, the line is open. I have also texted you. And again, when you all hear this, I'm very much so aware. See, this is the difference between us and them. I'm very much so aware what I could have done to keep this young lady on the line. But since I had that interview with that last young lady, I decided to make an announcement, a special announcement for her to make a decision on what she wanted to do. And apparently she's not answering, and apparently she made her decision. That's fine, because I still have the recording that I need. And in Georgia, only one consent is needed, and I am that consent. I am that bitch who consented, okay? So let me see if we have our shares, because I would like to get started. We got 126, which means that we are 24 shares away. So we need 24 more people to share the live. And I'm asking for a low number. I should have said 200. I really should have. Okay? I really should have said 200. Okay? But I said 150. I did. I should have said 200. I should have. But I didn't. Okay. So as y'all are coming in, I do need for you to like and share the live. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. Okay. Now, first thing, before we even get there, what I would like to tell Frog, several people are sending me messages from Frog. Let me tell y'all something. We're dealing with the mentally ill. I already told y'all this, okay? And the mentally ill, they have many diagnoses. Okay, they have schizophrenia. We have bipolar. We have multiple personality disorder. We have pathological liars. We have a lot of things going on amongst the mentally ill community, okay? Now, it's this whole spectrum of people and all of these things. I'm not going to get into it. Let me refresh and see how many shares we have. So we are 18 shares away. I'm going to wait till we get to 18 shares. So by the time we get to those 18 shares, we should thoroughly have 800 or more people in the building, because I have talked to Patricia Wright's family and they have something to say to add to the conversation. Okay. Now, I would have liked to talk to them longer. I would have liked to more of an extent to the conversation. But because the young lady was younger, I decided to give her an opportunity to choose what she wanted to do carefully. And I don't regret giving her that opportunity. But I'm fully aware and I fully knew in that moment what I was yielding over when I allowed her to have that opportunity to do that. Now, if she wants to tell the truth, she'll be on, she'll call in. If she doesn't, that's fine. We'll listen to what she said in the recording. Okay. This is her family that we've talked to. You'll see how close they are or how close of a family member in just a second. And we will continue with the live. Almost 800 people in the building. I need for you all to like and share the live. If in case you are new here, we are the Nosy Neighbors. And if you're out there in the middle of the Facebook and the YouTube streets showing your ass, we're going to talk about it. I want to give a big shout out to all of the Nosy Neighbors that are sending me information. Let me know what's going on in them streets. I appreciate y'all so very much. And I want to give a big shout out. Oh, okay. I want to give a huge shout out to all of the Nosy Neighbors who lock it in. Y'all pay y'all HOA fees. Y'all become official members of the channel. And you can do that on Facebook by clicking on that green badge. You can do it on YouTube by clicking join. Become an official member of the channel, an official Nosy Neighbor. Let me know you mess with me the long way and sign up and subscribe to be a member. Okay? We will be having a members only live very soon. And in the meantime, between time, y'all go ahead and sign up for that membership. That's, again, one of the best ways you can support. We are only 5 shares away. Oh, actually, no, I'm lying. We have met our little short-term goal for shares. Kim, thank you so much for 200 stars, my love. I appreciate you. All right, so before we get into Patricia Wright and her family, several of you have inboxed me regarding Frog. I'm very much so not interested because one thing about it, when you know you've done nothing wrong, you have nothing to hide, it doesn't cause a hysteria. It does not. And so what it is that Frog, let me tell you what it is. Y'all right? Y'all got your pen and paper? Now, Frog, once upon a time, there was a frog, and she had a son that was sick. And she used that sick son to propel herself in life financially and visibly over the internet. Now, once that son was no longer sick, she had to figure out what she was going to do with herself and her life because she was nothing without him. And once she figured out what she was going to do, she said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go after the big content creators with a big name. And that's what she did. Now, if that's not working, she will attach herself to somebody, because I don't have a big name on content on social media. Neither does she. She doesn't have any name. It's only her son and the things that he went through. So once she sees that I'm associated with Carmen, she's going to go and contact me and be after me as well because she sees the affiliation. So once there was this lady, she once thrived and got recognition and financial donations. She's bought her vehicles and all of these things off of the back of her sick son. And if she didn't buy him off the back of her sick son, she bought him off the back of her husband, who she tricked into having children and got the house from him and all of these things. She would be nothing without another person. She's insufficient on her own. So here we are in 2023, 2024, when she no longer has the sickness. I think the bell has been rang. And since the bell has been rang, she got to figure out what she want to do. So now she's been for 17 years. That's an exaggeration. I don't know how many years it's been. been messing with Brianna about what she's been doing. All of a sudden, just the other day, she says, "Oh, I'm sorry, Brianna. For the last 17 years, it wasn't you. It was Carmen." You know why she said that? Because she wants to jump on the new bandwagon. She doesn't have nothing going on her own. When she sees there's some drama, she likes to jump and insert herself in it when she doesn't belong. That's what she likes to do. So it's no different. She's done that again and again and again because she does not have anything on her own. She has to attach herself to someone or somebody, regardless of sick, healthy, very well, or hardly living. That's what she does. Okay. Now that we have that clear, I had a live that people are telling me that she went to somebody or investigator and then she went to the DA or whatever. I'm going to play that live because I've listened to the live and I knew what I said in the live when the live was living. And after the live, I knew what I said then as well. We got almost 900 people in the building. And what I need for you to do before we get to the part where I have spoken with Patricia Wright's family, I need for you to like and share the live. I'll play the communication that I've spoken with her family. If that young lady wants to call back in, she can. And I will make a subsequent video or a live that I'll play in addition to the family, some other people that I've spoken to. Okay. So Frog has nothing to do, nothing to go off of. She doesn't have her, I saw this story about, is it Gypsy? It was a Gypsy and her mother. And this lady, now this is not the same story, but this lady said her child was sick and the child couldn't walk, but come to find out the child could walk, but the lady was just saying that for financial gain. And the child could walk. And then later on, the child ended the mother's life. So I'm just saying, I see some similarities in the story about using a child for financial gain. But what I want to say is, she's going around saying that I so-called received. No, from my understanding, what she said was a lie, that I showed a picture of something or whatever. That's a lie. Because you know what it is that you showed the picture, from my understanding, Frog, you showed the picture on your social media. And I don't really get bothered with lies because I know that there's no truth behind them. So you don't really stir me one way or the other, whether you talk to the DA, the CEA, whether you talk to God, whether you talk to any of these people. I don't really get stirred up about it because I know I have nothing to hide or nothing even to contribute to the situation. So I'm just going to play the live that she's alleging that I showed a picture or that I have something. I'm going to play that live and we're going to be done with that part. Then we will move on to Patricia Wright and her family. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Let me share my screen and share my audio. All right, so let's listen to it. And here it is. You know what you're doing? You're taking a random message off the internet with no validity, with no evidence, with nothing circumstantial, nothing. Just a random message you got from a fucking hare and a stray off the internet. And you mean to tell me you think you're supposed to report that? You're crazy. You're just as crazy as I know you would be. Because, and no, I don't want you to send me no pictures. One time somebody asked me, they told me that there was pictures of Frog and her posting pictures of one of her kids, and they had the pictures. No, I don't want those pictures. Do not send me no pictures. I don't want no pictures of nobody naked that ain't over. Matter of fact, I don't want no pictures of nobody naked. I'm gonna definitely say that ain't over 21, but I don't even want them they over 21 because if I'm gonna get a picture from somebody, they need to send it to me themselves. Okay. Now, clearly, on this live, I said, and I do recall it was a blank profile, like a what do you call it? One of those burner profile or fake profiles that said they had this picture. I clearly said, I don't want it. Don't send it to me. Don't want to have nothing to do with it. I never received the picture at all, period. Never received it. Told whoever it is, I don't want it. Don't send it to me. Blocked them, banned them. I don't want nothing to do with it. Didn't have nothing to do with it. Didn't see it. Didn't show it. I never saw the picture. It's very clear in this message, in this video, that I said I never saw the picture. I never wanted the picture. I told them not to send me the picture. So y'all can go look at that live yourself. I don't have nothing to worry about, nothing to even be considered about when it comes to that. What it is that you're going all across the town, whether it's an investigator or a DA or whoever you're going to, sweetheart. And I have no hesitation or nothing in my heart about it, because, baby, I never received no picture. I declined the offer from the blank, erroneous profile, anonymous, whatever the hell you want to call it. The profile didn't have shit on it. I declined the offer for them to send it to me. Therefore, I never received it. Therefore, there was nothing to show. And even if they had sent it, I wouldn't have shown nothing. But they didn't send it because I declined the offer and I blocked the page. Okay? So there's nothing to contact me about. There's nothing communication we need to have. I've never received a phone call to this day. Never about this situation. It's nothing to discuss at all, period. Now let's get into Patricia Wright. Are y'all ready? Put a number 77 in the chat if you're ready to discuss Patricia Wright. Mm-hmm. Are y'all ready? And I'm going to play the whole damn. I ain't finna go through and erase none of the recording. I'm not finna go through and do none of that. Like I said, the young lady have my number. If she wanted to call me, she would call me. But I gave her the opportunity to not to do that. And then I'll explain that here in just a second. I will. Okay. So let me get this queued up. Put a number 77 in the chat if you would like to hear the discussion, the communication that I had with Miss Patricia's family. Okay. Put a number 77 in the chat if you would like to hear that, because that's what we're about to do right now. All right, let me make sure I bring it up. Let me just make sure this is the right one. Hold on, let me see. Is this the one? Oh yeah, this is the chat right here. Okay, cool. We have the communication loaded up. The communication is loaded and ready to go. Okay. This is the communication, and like I said, I need to change the name of my video, because you know what happened? I have been working on this for several days. I had called this young lady and left her voicemail and all of these things, and she didn't call me back. So I happened to call her tonight, as well as I returned a lot of phone calls tonight, and she happened to answer the phone. So this is the communication that we're playing. In Georgia, it only has to be a one-party consent, and I am that consent, and I did consent, and I do consent. Penny has put up the Cash App, which I do love to hear something, damn it. I ain't going to tell you no lie about it. I love to hear something. And we're about to play the communication from Patricia Wright's family as to attest to who she is as a person and what type of activity she has been up to. Okay? Now, I do have two more communications from people that know her. I don't know if I'll go through those tonight or if I'll find them and collect them later. But however, we will play this one tonight. Okay. So are y'all ready? Put a number 77 in the chat. How many people have shared the live? We got almost 1,000 people in the building between YouTube and Facebook. I would like to know how many people have shared the live because baby, tonight is the night and we finna get into it. I guess we got 600 and something people on Facebook. We got almost 400 people on YouTube. I need for everyone to like and share the live. Share it to the groups that you're in. Share it to your personal page. Tag a friend in the video. Share it all across the town. Okay. Okay. I heard something. I told you I like to hear something now. Miss Vicky, thank you so much for the cash app. She says, ring a ding ding. Thank you so much, Miss Vicky. I appreciate you for the cash app, my love. I do. Okay. So are we ready to hear? Let me bring this over here. Let me minimize this. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and share this over here. I'm going to share the audio and share. So let's do that. Okay, so then we're ready. How many people have shared the live? Let me know. I need everyone to share the live because we're ready to go ahead and play the audio and get the diagnosis from the family themselves. Okay. How many people have shared the live? How many people have shared? If you have shared the live, put share in the comments. Put share in the comments if you have shared the live because, baby, I'm ready to play the audio. Okay? Well, I'm ready to play the audio. You best believe. You best believe I'm ready to play the audio. Now, you know, the people wait till we get on the live and they like to send the bullshit in the text messages. I don't know why they like to do that. I think it's just a habit that they have. Bullshit. But what I do need for you to do is like and share the live. We got over 1,000 people in the building between YouTube and Facebook. Like and share the live. And as we are going to go ahead and play this audio between the family member, what I do need for you to do is say and let me know in the comments that you have shared the live. Okay? I do need for you to do that. All right? Now, okay, let me see how many, let me just test and see how many shares we have. And we finna go ahead and get into it. That's what we finna do. Like and share the live. All right. I'm gonna trust y'all about your likes and shares. And let's get into it. So, okay, here is the audio. Okay, are y'all listening to the audio? This is the family member for Patricia Wright. Okay, let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. Sort of like, so basically, what it seems like your grandmother does is she knows there's some beef going on the internet, right? So she went and said that this other lady told Carmen's wife that her son-in-law was molesting the child. And you know, she said that Carmen paid her money, sent her a cashier's check that was blank, and it was $1,200 that she sent her for the cashier's check, and that, you know, she paid her to go after these people, and it's all a lie. And there's people that are believing her because if you got almost 1 million followers, then there's at least 25,000 that don't like you, and they're all believing lie. And so what I would like to do is to find someone that knows her to say, like, to speak to her mental, like, I know she drinks, we know that,
Yeah. Yeah.
But to speak to she came on my live first in November of last year. So we already have the confirmation that she likes to drink from the granddaughter. Okay? This is the granddaughter who we talking to. Like and share the live. This is the granddaughter. Let's get into it. Okay? So this is how it happened.
Uh-huh.
November of last year, she came on my live and she said, your pastor, Pastor Blunt, I would not have known this out of Augusta, Georgia, that he was frauding the church because he was trying to charge 60 something thousand dollars for carpet.
No, we've been going to that church since I'm 21. So we came to Augusta when I was in first grade. We've been going to that church since we came to Augusta.
Mm-hmm.
So I never witnessed or seen any fraudulent or any mysterious type of activities with him. We're actually really close to Pastor Blunt.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know why she would say any of that. And we still go to this church to this day.
Okay. So I just want to be clear. I might have said 18, but the sweetheart is 21. Okay? Let's be clear. Sweetheart is 21. Okay? Now, the lies that the lady told about Pastor Blunt, I told her about them first. Now, when I first called, I didn't know she was going to answer the phone, so I had to queue up that recording. I am the consenting party. Okay? Now, she said there were some lies about Pastor Blunt. They've been going to that church for a long time. Those were lies. Okay? And then she's going to go on to explain a little more about the grandmother. I just wanted y'all all to be in here and hear the things that's going on. And if you have not came in here and like and shared the live, I encourage you to go ahead and do that. Okay? Because then here we go. We go complete playing the rest of it. Well, I would like to sing you that live so you cannot necessarily listen to me, so you can hear her say it, so you know I'm telling the truth. Because
I'm very close to my grandmother, so I will talk to her about this because that she's putting images on people that and it's not acceptable.
Okay,
I hate that. I hate that she's doing this, and I don't understand. I know she lives with her sister, and it used to be a hospital.
I wasn't singing that right there. What I was is pulling up the old lives that I was about to share with her. So I wasn't singing in the middle of her conversation. I was recording the conversation. I was pulling up the live to send to her for her to see for herself.
The kids and everything, and I feel like now that like all the kids are gone, she don't have
nothing. And let me rewind.
She lives with her sister, and it used to be a house full of kids and everything, and I feel like now that like all the kids are gone, she don't have
nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm. So she tries to get. I guess she didn't think that it was gonna, get all this attention to the point where you have to reach out to people to tell her to take it down and stuff. Mm-hmm. I guess she thought it was harmless, but it could actually ruin people's lives.
No,
for real.
It's not harmless because first of all, and I will say, I didn't believe her. First of all, what's your Facebook name again? Because I'm about to send you this so you can clearly know from the beginning. Okay, let me try to not bring this young lady in like that. This is the granddaughter. I don't really know. She is 21, but she don't have nothing to do with this. She done put me in a hard place because I told her to call me back. Now, I don't know if I need to play the whole thing or if I need to try to put this part out. I don't know. Not for the purpose of I'm already aware that I can record it because I'm the consenting party. But I don't want the granddaughter. Nobody needs to mess. Well, we don't mess with nobody on this side anyway. But on their side, they could go messing with the granddaughter. I'm gonna try to skip the granddaughter part. Hold on, y'all. I made my own decision when I just said that. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right, let me see. Hopefully I can get, hopefully I cannot. I think I blocked that part out. Lord Jesus. Okay, here we go.
Didn't know that was up there, but yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, check your inbox, and you probably have to check like. Wait, y'all said she in the comments. What the hip hop hell? I'm not. Hold on. No, hold on. Stop the screen. Y'all said she in the comments. Well, I invited her to. I don't know why she ain't. She should be. Where's she in the comments at, y'all? Now, y'all said she in the comments. I seen somebody say she in the comments. Before we proceed, where is she in the comments? Put an X beside her name so I can see her in the comments, because I've invited her to call back in several times and she has not. And I gave her that right to do that. I'm trying to protect her name. But at the same time, I would like if she would tell the truth about her grandmother. It's up to her. I'm trying to do the best, fairest thing I can do when it comes to it, okay? So, where is she in the comments? If y'all are saying she's in the comments, I don't see her. I don't see her. Let me see. I'm scrolling down. I'm the only person who knows her name. So I don't see her in the comments. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's Angelic Angela. I know Angelic Angela. She said she would talk to me. And we can definitely see what Angelic Angela would like to talk to me about. But that's not who I spoke with on this recording. All right. So I don't know. She's in the comments where she's okay. You know what? I don't see her in the comments. I'm gonna keep on playing the live. Y'all gotta show me where she is in the comments because I don't see her. All right. I'm gonna keep on playing the recording. Show me where she is in the comments. I've given her the number to call me back on. If anything, she should do that. So we'll see. All right, here's the live. Y'all should be able to hear it. Let me know if y'all can hear that. Okay, I'm gonna play it.
I see it. It just said someone sent you a message, so I'm gonna check my request.
Okay, I got it. And then I'm gonna tell you the timestamp, so we can start off at the beginning for you to know that I'm not lying. Like I would like to start there. And then first of all, let me go back and get it because I want to just start there. If you were to go to the timestamp, hold on, let me go back to that live. If you were to go, it's about midway. Let me go find the timestamp. This is the real time. This is the real time communication that her and I had.
I see it, Sassy Pat 64.
No, I don't think that's her. But there's another. It's one of my supporters named Sassy Pat. Let me go find it for you. Hold on one second.
Oh no, I hear her voice.
Okay, cool. Video. So you'll hear her talking about the pastor. Why can't I? You know what?
Yep, I hear her.
All right, so the granddaughter has confirmed that that's her voice, and we're continuing to get into it. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, cool. That's the line right here. Have a piece.
The same time, I didn't know what I was doing was wrong.
Around 1 hour.
And they do need the rails.
Hey, hold on.
They're gonna replace the carpet.
Keep in mind, y'all. If I pull up a live, it's gonna play her. It's gonna play the lady. It's gonna play me. It's gonna play every damn body. Okay, so there's a lot going on. Hold on, let me listen to it again. Hold on. 1 hour, maybe around an hour and 30 minutes. She started talking about the pastor, and what she tells us is that he's trying to charge $60-something thousand for just the carpet. Now, when I went to listen to his sermon, it seems like he was saying that amount was for more than the carpet. It was for like several things.
Right. Oh Lord. Oh my God, Grandma. Where have you got yourself into?
And I can show you the live where she's saying that this chef has paid her. This lady who's my friend has never met her. Not only did she tell lies on her, then she went and told lies on me. It just doesn't stop. So what I would like to do, and I don't know if you're even willing to do this, I'm about to do a live shortly, and I'm going to share that live on my platform. I'm also going to share that live. Hold on a second. I think she gives some more of her information here. 1 second. Okay, let me, and I probably, like I said, I'm just doing this. I'm trying to stop anything that she shared personally. I probably won't get it perfectly, but here we go. Ask someone who knows her to say, like, is she all there? Because let me tell you, first of all, to be fully transparent, I talked to her ex-husband's sister, who said even back 20 years ago, she used to make up stuff. I talked to someone named, last name Ash. Let me see if I can skip that part. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to, let me see. Let me get my notes together.
How did you, How did you get my number?
Your number comes up as a relative of hers.
Okay.
Trina Grant. So now her ex, which is Derek. I don't know if you know him. He didn't say much. Tina Grant.
Wait.
Not your grandmother's, but Trina Grant's ex, Derek.
I don't know. I don't know him.
Okay. So basically the two people that I was able to talk to basically said, maybe not so much within the family she would do this, but outside of the family, they have known her to do stuff like this.
Yeah. She's known for, making up stuff and over exaggerating. Most definitely over exaggerating the story.
Mm-hmm.
She'll probably tell like half the truth, and then the rest will be just full blown lies.
Okay, we're getting into it. Okay. We're getting into it now. I'm trying to block out them people's names, but I ain't have time to go back and block out them damn people's names. Shit, that's just damn people shit. She known to tell some fucking lies. This the granddaughter. She know this bitch. She known to tell lies. She known to tell half the truth and make up the rest with lies. 75% lies, 25% the truth. Now that's my own equation. But the bitch known to tell some lies. Let me go back and we're gonna keep on listening. Okay.
Mm-hmm. She'll probably tell like half the truth, and then the rest will be just full blown lies of her exaggerating and trying to add stuff to it and make it more than what it seems. For her mental state, all I know, that she is bipolar. That she is bipolar. For her mental state, all I know, that she is bipolar, and making more than what it seems. For her mental state, all I know, that she is bipolar.
Goddamn shit is this? God damn it. Shit, goddamn. Oh. Shit, the fuck is this? I don't know what to do. Shit is that? What kind of shit is this? You bipolar ass bitch. You bipolar ass bitch. You bipolar ass bitch. What kind of shit is this? You bipolar ass bitch. Somebody get me you know what? No, I'm gonna get it myself. Don't nobody get me shit. I'm gonna buy me a soundboard. I need that bitch at this point. However, you bipolar ass bitch. Now, see, now we got a couple of bipolars. We got a schizophrenic. We got a multiple personality. We got a lot of shit going on across this internet over there on that other side of town. It's a lot of shit going on that other side of town. I just want to let y'all know. It's a lot of shit going on the other side of town. And I also want to let y'all know that because see, I'm going to let y'all know. The Cash App is dry. I just want to let y'all know that too. I want you to let you know Cash App is dry. I don't give a damn if they say wet, dry, slick, or slack. Cash App is dry. The bitch is bipolar. I just want to let y'all know she's bipolar. Okay, let's continue playing it live. I just want to let y'all know it's bipolar. Okay, let's play.
And try to add stuff to it and make it more than what it seems. For her mental state, all I know.
I'm gonna call all of y'all out in half a second. The Cash App been dry. Go ahead and send if you can. Don't send if you can't. Don't send if you can't. But if you can, I definitely like to hear something. But don't send if you can't. Which means if you got $100, don't send me 10. But if you can, I love to hear something. If you can't, don't. Oh shit! If you can't, don't send nothing. I'm gonna call all of y'all out in a minute. Oh shit! I might call y'all out now because maybe y'all showing out. We're gonna continue the rest of the live. I feel like I'm finna. Oh shit! Hold on. I heard something. Oh shit! Miss Nina M. Thank you for the huge Cash App. She says, please get a sound effect machine. Miss Nina M sent me something for the sound effect machine, which is called a what's it called? A soundboard. Thank you, Miss Nina M, for the money for the soundboard, because I'm finna get me a fucking soundboard. You hear me? Oh shit! It's some more cash that's coming in, but y'all. Oh shit. Serena, thank you for the cash out. Mildred, thank you for the cash out. Aaliyah, thank you for the cash out. Miss Vicky, thank you for the cash out. I think I said the rest of them. They're the latest ones that came in. Sarah C, thank you for the cash out. She said just because. Montrese Melendez, which is one of my rich friends. Okay, I just want to let y'all know. Montrese Melendez is one of my rich friends. She said, thank you for addressing the lies from Frog. Okay. With the huge cash out. Huge cash out from Montrese Melendez. Thank you, Sabrina, again for the cash out. Thank you, Mama D, for the big cash out. Baby, y'all is showing out. Thank you, Kimberly True Brat, for the cash out. Thank y'all so very much. I just want to let y'all know the cash app had been dry. The cash app had been dry, and I just want to let y'all know. So we're going to keep on getting into it. The other people that said cash out, I'm going to shout y'all out in half a second. Let's go ahead and keep on continuing.
So, that she is bipolar.
That's it.
So I don't know if that's what triggers her to, make these make these lies, or for people to pity her, or anything like that. I don't know why she does it, but I can say when I go talk to her, I can have record having her admit to saying oh.
Okay, let me see it. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold your line. So Dr. Lisa Benton is in the building. Dr. Lisa Benton, we are talking to the relative, the granddaughter of Patricia Wright, who made all of those lies on Carmen and Tay. Hold on. Oh, wait. Wait. Let me play this part. Okay? Okay, let me play this part. Okay? Y'all should be able to hear. Let me play. Of her getting caught up in this type of stuff. Can y'all hear? Because this is an important part. Miss Jeannie Ferris, I'm trying not to say her name. I'm trying to be very careful, but I didn't go through this live. I just talked to the young lady. So I didn't get a chance to go through the live to block out. I'm going to try my best not to play her name. I'm trying to protect her because she's young. She don't have nothing to do with this. It's her grandmother. I am trying to do that. Although I really would love for her to come on because it's a slippery slope. At one point, yes, your grandmother, but at the second point, the grandmother is causing all kind of havoc across the internet, and these people's name needs to be cleared. She's accused these people of egregious things, and their name needs to be cleared. So I don't want to put that all on the granddaughter. It's not necessarily honest to her to do that, but my mission was for their name to be cleared. So the granddaughter was willing to come on and say the grandmother is a big ass liar, which we hear right here. So maybe this is all we'll get. But I didn't want to, and you'll hear later, I didn't want to put her in a position where she is against her family, even though how fucked up her grandmother may be. So let's continue.
Okay. This is the first of anybody bringing anything to my attention of her being caught in her lies. Usually she gets away with it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say, I guess she thought this was harmless and she wasn't gonna get all this attention and stuff like that. But apparently, so that's why this is the first of anybody bringing anything to my attention of her being.
Okay, I just want to say, the granddaughter right here says, pretty much she does this, right? The grandmother does this, but this is the first time the grandmother has done this where it gets this much attention. I want y'all to pay attention to what was just said. I'm going to go back a little further. I want you to pay attention to what was just said, okay?
This is the first of anybody bringing anything to my attention of her being caught in her lies. Usually she gets away with it. So that's why I say, I guess she thought this was harmless and she wasn't gonna get all this attention and stuff like that. But apparently people dig into stuff, and that's what she got to learn.
Yeah, I dug all the way into it because I don't appreciate she's with people that also tells lies. And, since she found this community of liars, now it's just been expanded, and it's nothing going to come of it. They've gone to the police or whatever. It's nothing going to come of it. But it's just, you have all of these social media people who will believe anything. You social media and you say, oh, you go outside, the sky is green. And I must have just missed it. It's blue now.
Yep.
And so it's just like, you have all of this shit that goes on social media and nobody checks. And that's what my page is. That's what my page is. My page is like, you know what? Let me look into that. Let me look into that. So you're lying on people, and not to say that they're perfect people, but you're lying on them and creating stuff to paint a picture to make them look bad. And why are you doing that for?
Right. Yeah. I know what has come over her. I moved out the house when I was 18, and I really haven't been back home since. So I don't know what other mental things she's going through or what else, except for the bipolar stuff. I don't know what else she's also dealing with. But
Patricia, are you willing to come on the live? And if listen, we can't. All right, hold on. Let me see. I'm getting into her information. Hold your line. All right, hold on. Let me play the live. I'm trying to take her information out of it. Okay, listen here. This is your grandmother. So I've had interviews before with people's family. I want to say this. That's your family. And if you feel like this is going to cause this whole uproar, now the people that I've talked to, they know that it's a mess. what my
Right.
purpose is like, it's not fair for these people's names to be in this stuff, how she
Right.
did,
Right.
my name included. And I would like to give people an idea. You don't know nothing about this situation, but I would like to give them an idea of who she is. You said she's bipolar. And if you have any examples of other stuff she's created that may not have gone big, this is gone pretty big. Is on a social media platform with 40,000 followers, and now it's hit this other my friend who has almost 1 million followers. And which,
Right.
if we do the live, I will be sharing it live on my page. So we are going in communication with her saying, is she gonna share the live, is she's not gonna share the live, is she's gonna do the live or whatever. But I did feel a need to tell her, listen, this is your family, and I am very much so aware of, if I had not said that, I could have easily transitioned her into the interview. I know how to do that. I know how to be manipulative. Some people use that as a bad word, some people don't. I know how to do that. I'm very much so aware. I wanted her to know, this is your family. You do have to live with this after the fact. And this is from watching what happened with Frog's daughter, so this is my thinking. Even though Frog's daughter has a less than suitable mother, maybe she could have used her for something. So what I don't want is for me to be the reason that you don't at least have that access, even though I know your mother ain't shit. Not talking about this lady, but Frog, her and her daughter, even though I know her mother isn't shit, maybe you could have used her for something, a sandwich or something. So I just wanted to let her know, and having experience with doing this is going to be your grandmother, even though your grandma is messed up. This is going to be on social media. And are you sure you want to do this? Let me silence my phone, because what I find when I go live is that people who already don't have nothing to talk about their same nothing through the text messages, as if they couldn't have waited, and this keep pinging my phone. So that's why I put my phone on silent, because as they continue to talk about nothing, I will have my phone on silent so my phone won't keep binging, dinging. Because they seem like they only want to talk about the nothing that they have to talk about when I'm on my live. Now, anyway, so what I said all that to say, the people. So, she's sitting on the line, she's telling her truth about her grandmother. But she was getting ready to, what I wanted her to do, this is the truth. What I wanted her to do was to come on the live. And that's what I want her to do right now. However, I want her to realize by doing that, could be cause and effect. And also, at the end of the day, the live that we've already recorded, I've already done that. It's going to be aired. So let's continue to play it. But I did want her to know that part. Hold on, let me see. Which I have 20,000 followers. I got 13 on Facebook, about 7 on YouTube, and I will be sharing it on the page that has 1 million followers as well. Okay. So if you can let me know if you're willing to do that. Let me see at what part of the live. If you're not willing to do that, I totally understand.
Okay. Can I talk to her first?
Okay, here we go. Let me go back a little bit.
Can I talk?
Let me go back a little bit. Let me talk. I totally understand. I'm about to play it.
Okay. Can I? Because I don't really, but I kind of want to see why.
Is it possible that you can call her on a 3-way and not? million followers as well.
Okay, here we go.
If you can let me know if you're willing to do that.
Let me share the live.
Just let me know.
Share the screen. Oh shit. Was I already sharing the live? I don't damn know. Entire screen, share the live, share the audio. Boom. Boom. Hide. Boom.
Can I talk to her first to see what type of attitude she would have? Because I do deal with my grandmother. I don't really see her all the time, but we talk, on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of want to see why she did this, or what was the purpose of her doing this, and after that, I'll give you an answer.
Is it possible that you can call her on a three-way and not let her know that I'm on the line?
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, the fuck, I did ask this question because I'm like, well, shit, can you ask her the questions you want to ask her and we all on the line and we all da. Yes, the fuck I did ask her that question. I gave her the options. I gave her all of the things, which I did not have to do, and maybe some will argue I should not have done. I didn't have to give her any of these options. You best to believe and know I am the person who can say the things and line the things up in a way where this would have been a straight out, ongoing conversation. I would have had everything I needed. I am that guy. I just, out of that first situation with Samaya, even though they have these messed up relationships, I just don't want them to lose the ability to say, can I have a sandwich? Can you give me $10? Can you give me $20? I don't want to be responsible for that. And I felt like maybe I may have been a little bit responsible for that with the first situation. I don't know. I feel like somebody didn't really care for the mother anyway, but I don't want to be responsible for facilitating the demise of the relationship, no matter how effed up it may be already. So that's what I had in mind. And I don't know if anybody understands what I'm saying, but that's what I had in mind. So let me continue to play. Okay, so if it's possible, you could do that. Let me tell you who it is. It's Chef Carmen, HTS, who you just saw, and her wife's name is Tay. So if you wanted to tell your grandmother, you've been aware that she's never met these people. She's gone online to say that Tay had a message that said she was aware that a little baby was being molested. She went on to say that people paid her to go after those people. She went on to say that she got a check for $1,200, which was blank, and she took to a check cashing place. So those are the things that you can address with her if you wouldn't mind calling her on the three-way. I won't say a thing. I'm going to mute my phone.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Give me a second, and I'll call you right back.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. And now that's where, I knew I could have forced the situation. I could have said, I'm very much so aware of these things. I could have said, you know what? Let's not do that because I could have said a million things in that situation. But what I was concerned about and what I have experienced is that even though your grandmother isn't shit, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know, like, what position are you in? Are you gonna be, and I feel that first situation between what's her name, Samaya, and her mother. Unfortunately, that's her mother, Frog. It was a situation where Frog said, I would never, do nothing for you. So even previously, if Frog was to send her $20, $25, I just don't want to come in the middle of that.
So I felt the need to give her the option to let her know clearly what was going on, what could be the ramifications for her coming forward. I felt the need to do that. I didn't have to do that. And therefore, here we are. I don't have her on this live. But I feel okay with that because ultimately what I got from it is your grandmother's bipolar, which I knew she was crazy. I didn't know how. I didn't know where. I didn't know when. I didn't know why. So what I got from it is your grandmother's bipolar. She tells lies and makes up things about people on the regular. And I will go ahead and put the additional people who have said that. I'm going to put them and stand them out. You know your grandmother lies on people and whatever. But I wanted to give her the opportunity to not be necessarily against her family. Okay? So hopefully I did that within a certain amount of fairness and, a certain amount of fairness and a certain amount of responsibility that I could have between knowing that could cause a thing between her whole family and wanting the information and just wanting to hear it and get it at the same time. I wanted to have a balance within that. And I do feel like I, in one hand, could have gotten the information and could have ran with it and not cared about the aftermath of the communication and the history and family relationship between that young lady and her family. And then another circumstance, I was aware that she's young. Are you going to think about this decision before you make it? Although your grandmother ain't shit, in my opinion. And I gave her the opportunity. So I'm not upset about it. I'm just aware that I provided that. And I'm also aware that I could have navigated that situation differently, but I decided not to do that. Okay? So, bipolar, a big liar. Obviously, you've done this before. In addition to that, I'll have several recordings from additional people that I've spoken with that can also testify to this attribute for this person. Yet, you have Ethel and the other people saying, oh, well, you lied or you had this infraction when it came to Ethel and you had the lies between that, but you told all the truth when it came to Carmen and Tay. Girl. And see, this is the part of the reason why I cannot with these people, because it's almost like would you really seriously keep on an ongoing communication and argument with someone who was retarded? And I fucking said retarded. I did. We have to stop getting rid of what we can't say these words. Because I'm not talking about nobody who is legitimate. I'm not talking about these. We got this spectrum now of people. So I'm not talking about the people who were previously like on these stilts and the braces that they had and couldn't walk with canes and just short haul people. I'm not talking about those people. We need to create different names for these people, because what I'm talking about now is these people that are high functioning that could also possibly be in a regular class. And if you're not so careful, you will misidentify them. But it just so happened that I'm that smart bitch that's going to put you back in your category. So I'm talking about these people that are in the category that they belong. Very much so. In the category that they belong. And they're high functioning, but they also have these problems. They're schizophrenic. They're bipolar.
They have these issues. They have multiple personalities. They have people that talk to them all the time. They don't know who to listen to, who to run behind, who to do what to do, what to do. These high functioning people that have these issues, I'm talking to them. Now, if y'all don't want to call them retarded, y'all call them something else. I don't have another name for them. Because they're high functioning, but they're also causing drama, chaos, confusion amongst the sane people. Okay? And they're also gathering and soliciting the company of other retarded people. Okay? Who have issues with bipolar, schizophrenia, and a host of other things that are high functioning, but they have these underlying issues. They're all also gathering and soliciting secretly. This is all being done in secret. This is not like they're saying, hey, all bipolar, hey, all schizophrenics, can you come and join me? They are secretly, by way of their thinking, by way of their ability or inability to formulate a conclusion and rationalism upon the situation, they are secretly creating a coalition of people who are similar minded, who can't read and comprehend. You can give them a paragraph and you can say, hey, Brenda, in this paragraph, what did you get? They won't know a shit ass thing about what happened in that paragraph. They are creating a coalition of people who are also insufficient, unable to comprehend and gather thoughts correctively and assess what just happened. They're not able to do that. And trust and believe me, not only with her, this is happening. If we are to expand the thought of this is happening for politicians. This is happening for a lot of people because a lot of people think that they know what's going on. They think that they know and have the idea of what's true. They think that they know these things, but they're so far off. They haven't taken a critical thinking class. They haven't had anyone sufficiently challenge their thought enough for them to be converted to the truth. They think that they're telling the truth. They think that they're correct in their thoughts. They think that Chef is this and Tay is that. And I really honestly want to eliminate Tay from it. Only because for some people, it began with the introductory of Tay. And when that wasn't the issue, Carmen was never an issue. So that's the only reason why I would say I want to remove her from it. Now, if I was to separately include her in it, which is a separate line, now if they can't understand the first line, damn well sure they ain't going to understand the second line. No matter what you can see or think that you feel Tay has done or come in to do or have the intentions of, ultimately, above all things, it's Carmen's decision to assess that. It's her decision and it's her ultimate capability to assess it, to observe it, to move accordingly, and also to either accept or deny. It's her decision to do that. And here's the thing, because you all have not allowed her to, within her right and her level of thinking, her ability to think, her threshold of thinking, to do those things, to accept or decline or whatever. Some of you have decided that what you're going to do is
write her off because she didn't do what you thought she should have done. She didn't see what you saw. She didn't collect the evidence that you think you have gathered and many people have gathered. You want to write her off because of those things. And I'm telling you here and right now, I'm not here to write Carmen off for any of those things that you may or may not think is true. Because ultimately, she's a human being and it's her right to choose or deny what she wants to accept or reject. And if you were to tell her to not accept something and she ends up accepting it, then you know what is an example of in this world? It's an example of conditional love. I will love you with the conditions of I will love you with the conditions of you doing what I see fit for you to do. I will love you with the conditions of you doing what I want you to do. I will love you with the conditions of the sight and the vision that I have for you. You follow that path. We sometimes gotta put in our minds that we love conditionally. And when someone breaks our condition and the thoughts that we had in our mind and the uh I wanted you to do this. I would like for you to have done this. Why did you go this way? You should have never done that. And when you stop loving that person, when you stop caring for that person, and ultimately when you turn into their enemy, and ultimately because they did not do what you wanted them to do, you should check yourself. There's a flaw within yourself. Because I can love Carmen and not agree with her decisions. Those two things can coexist. And I'm not saying that, because I know how this internet goes, I'm not saying that that is my testament, but what I'm saying is that I can love Carmen and disagree with her decisions, whether that's one thing or another. 10 things, 20 things, 30 things. My friend once told me this a long time ago. He said, I love you and I accept you for all of your imperfections. And see, here's the thing we don't understand about love. And this is why people are in relationships, because they love conditionally. I love you as long as you look young. I'll love you as long as you have a slim body. I'll love you as long as you're in good health. So when it comes to the love that God asks for in the Bible, sickness and in health, rich or in the poor, we oftentimes on this earth we don't see that. We can't see it, we can't envision it, we can't see past it. I will love you as long as the sex is good. I will love you as long as you're bringing in the money. And when you don't bring in the money, slowly but surely we're going to have a problem that I may or may not be able to recognize. Slowly or surely, when the sex dies down, I may or may not be able to recognize that that was my problem. We love in conditions on this earth. This is why I stay away from people. This is why I try to gain an understanding about life and about the world and about the laws of the world and the spirits that dwell within the world, because these human beings that are on this earth are very dangerous. People are on this earth thinking, box braids, Chandra, we got a plethora of them. People are on this earth thinking and they think they have arrived at a thought, and that thought that they have arrived on is the truth, and they're stuck there. And I realized that maybe or maybe not I could come to try to shift people's thinking on that, and maybe I can't. maybe I just ain't gonna be able to do it. And maybe God gonna have to do it all together. I may not never be able to shift nobody's thinking about what they think about the reason that they're participating in this bullshit, telling lies on people and thinking this is the truth. Except the people in their platform, on their platform, that are telling lies that they should be able to at some point clearly see our lies and accepting it as the truth. I'm aware that I may leave this earth and I may never fulfill that void of trying to get people to see that. I have entered into an arena where I want to show people, but I may never feel that void. I'm not going to feel it because there are going to be more people coming and coming and coming who think that they know one thing and they haven't expanded their minds enough to know that they're full of shit. Okay? Now, I'm about to get off of this live. And I want to let y'all know when I got to turning into this conversation, I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm actually solely looking at the microphone and talking into the microphone, and my chat is to the left of me, which I have not looked at. So I just want to say, let everyone check themselves, check your ego if you can, check your personality, check the lies that you told yourself. Because if you believe in that Bible, it says you're going to be judged accordingly to the measures that you judge others. So it has to, however strong you got it for people, baby, that's how strong it's going to come back to your ass. And that ain't me, that's on God. But I love you. I appreciate you all for coming here. I appreciate you all for the cash apps, the super stickers, all the love that you send. And you know, and it is not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop because although I tell the truth, and I get, you know, sometimes it's frustrating telling the truth. It's frustrating telling the truth versus lies because bitch, you get to tell lies and create a cluster effect of people believing you and having hysteria over your lies, and I'm stuck with telling the truth, which may not be as sensational, you know, and I'm okay with that. But y'all will create lies, frog, box braids, even Nandy, I'm sorry to say, have created lies, and whether they knew it or didn't know it, were very. I feel like a lot of the times they knew it. Those were lies. You knew they were lies. You didn't give a damn that they were lies. You said it. You meant it at that time, and you never went back to retract it. And I don't want to do that. I don't. So I'm very much so aware of these things. People can either yield into positivity or negativity. And if you choose to yield into negativity and think that it's positive, like if you want to bring up the phrase that I'm not going to stop until Jesus comes back, and you know you're doing bullshit, that's your life. You're vexing your own life. You're having chaos and confusion to come upon your own life, not me. Because I will say that what I did wasn't right. Because sometimes I'm an eye for an eye. And if y'all would have believed the Bible, didn't it come back to try to correct that? But I'm an eye for eye, and I'm really an eye for eye and an ass. Really is who I'm for. I'm really an eye for an eye, an arm, and an ass. And that's just me. And maybe I have that to work on. But don't mess with my eye, because I wasn't messing with yours. I was minding my business. So if you come messing with my eye, I'm for an eye, an arm, and an ass. I just want to let you know. And I may be wrong for that. I'm not even an eye for an eye. I'm not even an eye for an eye. I'm not that person. I'm a person who was not bothering with you. So if you come messing with my eye, I want your eye, your arm, and your ass. I'm that person. And I'm very clear about that. And I'm not saying that it's right, but that's who I am. Okay? So leave people alone. People want to be left alone. And if you're going to bother people, tell the truth about them. Don't lie about them. But y'all going to do what y'all going to do. I'm finna get off of here. I love y'all. Thank you for all of the gifts. And if you're in the replay, the gifts don't have to stop. I love y'all, and y'all have a great night.